Today there will be a video on Raja Yoga about God and man, which elevates a person both spiritually and in the everyday life. Afterwards, there will be videos with practical exercises. What I want to talk about originates in our time from India. Now let us digress. There is a teaching of reincarnation which claims that a person lives not just one life, but after death spends some time in the afterlife and then is born again. During life, a person acquires qualities, and in the next life, it becomes easier, for example, to study mathematics compared to classmates who were not interested in it in their past lives. Thus, people who study reincarnation affirm that such knowledge existed not only in India but also in very ancient Egypt, and before that in the civilizations of Atlantis, and even earlier there were islands of similar wisdom. In India, a science has been preserved called Raja Yoga. I wrote this lecture based on the book of Ramacharaka and my own experience with this practice, focusing only on what is most essential. There is a person. He somehow lives his life, and he has a certain notion of his I which he identifies with his body. I walk, I speak, I write, and so on. But the teaching of Raja Yoga says that this sense is conditioned by the material world in which we are born. Our true nature goes beyond physical existence and is called the true essence. At the beginning, the student is introduced to his true essence and its nature through awareness of theory and practical exercises. The student frees himself from false ideas about himself. A person must, as it were, awaken. In the true I, he draws strength and manifests will. It is not enough to merely recognize this intellectually. One must enter a certain state. The realization of the true I may come like a flash of lightning when a person's attention is directed to this idea. Some people require long training. Teachers say that there are two stages of awakening to the consciousness of the real essence of man. The first stage is the consciousness of the I, the full awareness of real existence, which is beyond the body and remains alive after the death of the physical body. The second stage is the unity of the I with universal life. Life may be expressed or unexpressed. Religious people speak of unity with God. For these stages, specific mental exercises have been developed. So let us return to knowledge. The supreme mind of the universe, the Absolute, has manifested in the being we call man, and on earth man is the highest expression. Yet this is true only in relation to our planet and our world. What lies beyond it absolutely unimaginable. Also, human beings are the highest manifestation of the Absolute in our planet. We understand very little of their true nature. Man includes both the physical and the spiritual. However, for the vast majority, unless they reach certain practices in this lifetime, the spiritual remains on a dormant state. Dormant is only an approximate explanation. This was only the first part about Raja Yoga. More insights and practices will follow soon. On my channel you'll also find various esoteric, magical and spiritual videos. Be sure to join and explore. Share in the comments what topics you'd like to learn about, and I'll create a video in response to your question.